Our urban forestry program is a network of urban foresters that are out in communities providing direct assistance to those communities in the pursuit of having better urban forestry programs, better tree care programs that manage their natural resources for the benefit of their citizens. We all know that urban vegetation, urban trees provide for better quality of life for citizens. It cleans the air, cleans the water, reduces energy consumption, just makes for a better living environment. For those resources to provide those benefits, they need to be managed properly, and they need to be maintained, they need to be funded. And so our urban foresters work with communities, they work with the public service directors and the tree commissions and the council members and the mayors, and bring them the newest information, the newest research coming from the Forest Service, coming from other agencies and other industries that inform us in how to better manage that resource for the public good.
The thing that people need to understand is that there are tremendous resources out there that they can reach out and you know, I've never made a call that I haven't gotten almost an immediate response to. They're readily available, they respond, they give you the information you need. And I think that's probably the thing that I would share is just that resource. If you've got a question you don't know, it's as close as your fingertips, literally.
I think Ohio is really unique that it has the urban foresters for each area. They're a tremendous resource in that it's just part of our job. So we may not know the answer, but we absolutely know where we can get the answer, and that's all of our urban foresters.
Through DNR, it's helped us quite a bit because it allows us to go back on somebody that knows a little bit more than we do. I'm not an arborist, I don't claim to be a big tree guy or anything like that. If I don't know, I try to find resources who do know and talk to them. They've helped us numerous times. When they actually started the Tree City USA program back in '97, they did come in, I think Alan Bunker came in and helped them out. And it helped set up what the plans were. It's not basically about the amount of trees that you're actually planting, it's about maintaining what you have and keeping a good canopy and stuff like that.
I think most people believe that trees are beautiful, but trees can provide so many more things than just beauty that we need to really kind of grasp onto and spread that word. Kind of that partnership, that common thread with ODNR and OSU are trees. And so trees are the topic that bring everybody together. And I think we all want to kind of increase awareness about the importance of trees, the values of trees, educate people, and then really empower them in their own communities. And so we do that at different levels, but we partner together to make sure that the message is even stronger.
Trees, I think, have played an important part in Findlay over the years. Findlay is a Tree City USA community, has been for 36 or so years. My perception is that most recently, the past 5-6 years, we've begun to focus more and more on our role with the Division of Forestry. We use the Division of Forestry program in developing our plans within Findlay, within developing our Shade Tree Commission, and so I appreciate all that they do in this regard, and I think our working with them as a community is an important collaboration.
Urban forestry is a resource in my life for everything. I'm very involved in trees and have always loved them. I was, even before I had the knowledge of trees, the typical tree hugger. But then once I joined the Tree Commission and became familiar with the Department of Forestry, I realized that I needed a lot more education, and though trees certainly have augmented my life, the education and resources that the Forestry Department has given us through many venues, primarily through the Tree Commission Academy, has changed my life.
One of the great things about our program is that direct assistance, being able to sit down with a community and work through a problem or a process and come up with solutions for their community, for their individual communities. That's one thing we found out through the 40 years of our program is every community in Ohio is different. They all attack problems differently. They all have different challenges. They're all under that umbrella of urban forestry, but being able to sit down with them and work through those issues together is a real gain for our communities.